Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. I'm Terry Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium. And look at all these beautiful souls out here in the live chat. It's so exciting to see you coming in. Each and every one of you, you're so wonderful and so supportive of each other and myself and the messages that we're going to get today. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Wow. How are you all doing out there? I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like I've been on a little bit of a roller coaster lately. I think we're all kind of on the same ride, right? And I just want to say hello, Viviani, Venus, Diane G, and Sandra. Hi there. Welcome. This is a very interactive show, so please comment in the live chat. I want to hear your responses. And this is a sacred circle. We're here to join together today to share our spiritual insights, to receive messages from our guides and our loved ones, and to learn and grow together. That's what it's all about. That's why we're here and we're in school. Wow. It is an amazing school. But honestly, I do want to say, and I've been feeling it very, very strongly lately, that we and many of us are here to be spiritual warriors. That's why we came. And I know that sometimes things in our past seem confusing and we're not really sure why they happened or even how we got to this point or even in how we got to the sacred circle we're in right now. But there's a purpose. There's a highly powerful spiritual purpose in our gathering here today, because this is why we came here. We came here to unite our light and to get through these times. And not only that, to come through in victory and strength and lift others up as well. So I'll get off my soapbox for a minute. Hello, what a lovely day. Nice to see you. Welcome. Donna Marie, welcome. All right. Emily Lorenz Bradley. Yes, and I do have your question. And of course, Viviani, yes, I will read your question today. And I'm sorry I missed that last week. So, and hi, Nancy. Okay, got your question as well. If you are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and joining us today. I will be reading questions from the live chat. I don't do political questions. I'm here to read your personal questions. We may talk about political situations, but not political personalities. This show is spirit driven. I will answer questions, not necessarily in the order they're received. I let the guides lead me. And I feel very strongly about the fact that the questions that are read will have messages, not only for those who get their questions read, but the rest of us out here in the chat. There are so many times that I hear the guides as I channel the guides, and I'll hear them say something to someone who's asked a question and go, wow, I got to remember that. That's really good. I need to know that too. So that's why we're all here, right? And this is a circle. We're going to share with each other. And I'm going to put some questions on my board. You'll see me looking over this way. That's what I'm doing. I'm seeing your questions in caps. You guys are professionals. I'm seeing them all in there. Very easy to see your questions, and I appreciate that so much. And just asking you help each other. Maybe somebody new who's coming into the circle. If they're confused about how to get their question answered, please help them out. And I know you loving souls out there will do that. I'm going to talk for a little bit as I'm seeing the questions come in. I did get some very powerful messages this morning. Oh my goodness. I've been feeling in the middle of the night some really powerful vibrations. Now, these aren't vibrations of fear. I just feel energy. I wake up at night, you know, I mean, sometimes I feel the wind and I can hear it, and I sense the movement of the weather that's coming, that kind of stuff. But this is powerful, powerful earth vibration energy that I've been feeling lately. Hi, Garnet. So nice to see you. Welcome. Oh, always makes me so good. Feel so good to see you in the chat. Wonderful. So, yeah, I've been feeling a lot of earth energy. Just, I don't know if it's ever happened to you, but there's been some nights where I will wake up and I kind of wonder, we having a little earthquake or something? Because I'll feel this, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like, I'll relate it back to my days of uh, being a professional singer on stage. And if somebody had their amplifier little turned up loud, it will just start to vibrate and vibrate through the stage and vibrate out into the crowd. It's, it's vibration. We're all made up of vibration and energy. Please know that vibration, energy, and light. And so these things affect us. So I've been feeling them. And what they gave me this morning was really interesting because I was feeling this, anxiety, but it wasn't about any specific thing. I'm sure all of you are feeling that too. The energies that are just out there that are just so powerful, and they're, I want to say, I guess I'm getting the word revolutionary, but I don't think you'll like it in that term, but it is revolutionary. Old systems are being torn down, and not in the way some would tell you. We'll just leave it at that. But we have the opportunity to be the witness, not the one who's captivated by fear and anxiety. So this morning, when I felt this fear and anxiety kind of creep in, I'm like, I'm not afraid. I don't feel, I don't feel personal fear, threat to me. What am I feeling? And they gave me a great example. I used to work with horses. Well, I'm not doing it currently, but I used to, and grew up around horses. And what they showed me was horses are highly sensitive creatures. Oh, they're so blessed. They really are. And they're wonderful healers, by the way. If you tie a horse up to the rail and you're going to do something, or you're going to stand back from the horse, maybe you're even training the horse, you have a certain way that you wrap the reins around this rail, and you do it in a certain way so that if the horse should pull back, the reins will easily come away from the rail. Now, that some people think that's, why would you do that? They'll get away. Well, better they get away than they back up and they feel that resistance, and then they may buck, they may rear up, they may hurt themselves, they may hurt other people around them, right? So that's the visual they gave me, was the horse just pulling back on the reins, because it was tied improperly. And I went, wow, what's this about? And they said to me clearly, resistance. Be the witness. Stand back and know your power. Be the witness. Participate with your power and your love and your light. But when you look at it and you see resistance, it creates a different kind of energy, an energy that is not going to be healthy for you or those around you, right? So I'm sure, and please comment out in the live chat that how are you feeling these days? What are the energies you're having, feeling, or being sensitive to right now? It's okay. We need to talk to each other and help each other, through this whole experience that we're going through, this life that we came here to live. All right. Okay, Venus got a question. How y'all doing out there? Let's see. All right, nice to see you welcoming each other. I love that. And I'm looking over at the live. Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Here's Diane G. Hi, Diane. Diane G says, when I feel anxious, but I have no reason to be, usually I'm picking up on the collective energy. Yes, indeed. That is it. and run to grab a black tourmaline. Great. Whatever we can do, and many times something physical will initiate the change of the vibration. You know, rose quartz, something to calm you down, something to center you. Black tourmaline is perfect for that, to ground. Oftentimes when we have an action that we do physically, it actually enables us to change the direction of our thoughts. And as I said, we can be a witness. And how do we witness without judgment? Anybody has some ideas about that? That's a tricky one, isn't it? Okay. And yes, Diane G says protection is important. That is true. Emily says she's exhausted lately and she can't sleep. Emily, you are not alone. Many people are feeling this, and we're going to talk about actually Gaia energy here in just a second. It's not just spiritual energy. It's also the energy of Gaia herself, who we are completely and utterly connected to, and she to us. All right. Okay. Let's see. I'm going back up to see if there's any comments that I missed. Garnet's talking about horses. Yes. I used to work at a therapeutic equestrian organization. And it was just such a blessing to me. And to see what the horses did and how sensitive and beautiful they are, their energy is amazing. It is amazing. No doubt. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. And thanks for your comment. Leah, is that a question? I learned what I didn't want first today, awful and difficult. Oh, okay. If you want to put that in a question, we can read on that. I can read on your energy as well. And yes, Garnet, you're right. Also, we have programs with horses for our wounded veterans and young children. It's a beautiful thing to see children interact with horses. So, yeah, loved horses all my life, have a huge connection with them. Oh, Leah has a Tennessee Walker pony, Appaloosa, and Arabian. Wow, that's got to be some horse. I've actually ridden a Tennessee Walker, and they're pretty amazing. I rode one out. Actually, I was on a trail ride where we went up into the mountains and spent the night. And that Tennessee Walker brought us back home after a big storm. I got to ride him right through that storm, and it was amazing. Okay, well, let's talk a little bit about the earth energy real quick, and I'll still be gathering up questions. Welcome, first name, last name, and I do have your question. Okay, so we talked about the horse pulling against. We talked about resistance. When you feel this resistance, remember who you are. Remember that you're here, that you signed up for this, because this is a very special evolution of mankind right now. We're going through a spiritual evolution now. Probably many other types of evolution, but the most powerful is the spiritual evolution that we're going through right now. So, excuse me, getting my notes here. So the Gaia energy, I've really been feeling it heavily at night, as I said. You don't really have to be a psychic medium. If you watch the earthquakes and the activities that are happening right now, the plates are moving. There's a lot of activity on the faults. I do want to say I feel a great deal of energy coming in California. I don't feel like it's going to be a 9 or anything, but it's going to be something to wake everybody up. It's coming. And also off the coast of Japan, there's some energy, very powerful energy there. Obviously, there's things going on in Italy and Greece. That's a powerful thing happening. And also there's a rift in the continent of Africa. These are all things that are happening. I don't believe that we're going to see any huge activity in the area around Greece right now, but it's coming. It will be coming. We're going to see a lot of things happening right now. Gaia is reacting to our energy as she goes through her phases, and she does that. She has cycles that she goes through, and we can look back in history and see evidence of that. But we have now added our disrespect for caring for her and fitting in to the beauty and the synchronicity of nature that was given to us as human beings to come to this planet and flourish. So we've added that extra layer of energy and the energy of our spiritual energy of fighting with one another and anxiety and this side and that side. This is all coming to a head, and I'm sure all of you out there, are very sensitive, psychic people, and you can feel it as well. Gaia reacts to that, and I don't think she tolerates it, to tell you the truth. So, hi, slightly floating. I do have your question. So how are you all feeling about that out there? Um, can we understand this and come to the point where we realize really where we're at right now? Oh, my mic is slipping all over the place. Excuse me. I'll retell a story that I talked to Allie on Heart and Soul Connected. I believe it was a couple Sundays ago. And I talked about something that my guides gave me, in the sense that picture yourself as a captain, and you're down in your captain's place, and you're writing your notes and you're charting your course and all that. And all of a sudden you hear from the man in the crow's nest, "Hoy, Captain, there's a huge storm coming from the east, and she's blowing hard our way." So the captain comes out, looks around, takes a look, and sure enough, there's a huge storm brewing. You can feel it in the air. It's like electricity coming straight for the ship. There's no escaping it. So at this point, the captain doesn't go to the bow of the ship and go, "Yeah, we're all doomed." No, no. The captain says, "You there, batten down the hatches. You take that sail down immediately. You go over here." Yeah, and the captain gives orders. Why? Because he knows his crew is there, and all together they're going to make it through this storm. We're going to do everything together to make it through this storm. You are the captain of your life. You have the power of your guides. And Allie so eloquently put it that the guy in the crow's nest is your guardian angel. I love that. Your guides, your angels, your loved ones on the other side. You are the team. You're the team to get through this, and you are here to help those around you get through it. Your family, your friends, fellow parents at school, children. I mean, the guy at the grocery store who's having a really hard time. This is what we're here for. And now we're going to go on with the questions. I will ask if you're here. And if you are, please say yes in the live chat. If not, I will keep your question on the board. And then I'll come back to it. If you come back in, say, "Hey, I'm back." Oh, I love it. Isn't it? What was that old song? Oh, I can't even remember now. It just came to my head. But I'm the captain. I'm the captain. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Thank you. Yes, Diane G. We are the captain of our ship. I love it. Okay. Let's get to the questions. Now, I think I have everything started. I'm going to pat myself on the back. I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm just going to go up quickly and make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh. Oh, okay. Hey, Amanda Carroll says there's a beautiful woman on Instagram, she says, I think, that shows her doing Reiki with her horses around to help. So beautiful. That is true. There are very many, many talented people that do Reiki and Reiki work with others and horses. I love it. You know, there's so many wonderful things going on. And we just need to feel it. We need to feel all the goodness that's around us and use that, you know? That's great. Okay. All right. I'm going over then. Here I go. I got 12 questions. And I'm going to ask Spirit where I need to go. Okay. Leah, you just popped up so powerfully when I saw your other comment. So we're going to start with your question. I'm going over to the live chat. And I'm pretty sure you're here. I just saw you comment. So just Oh, I'm getting closer to my home. She picked the song. That's right. Thank you. That won't bother me now. Oh, okay. All right. So, Leah just commented actually that she took roses to her neighbor because I was having a hard day. Oh, you see? There you go. That's your work, girl. So, Leah's question is, hello, Terry. May I please ask what is blocking me from finding a job? Please and thank you. It's no fun. Okay, let's I just got that message earlier today in something that I was thinking about or reading. I can't remember, but it was something about blocking. And my guides told me there's no blocking, there's only allowing. So let's just see what they have to say for you. I'm going to get my labradorite. And Leah, please, please validate or tell me you're resonating with whatever I'm getting, or maybe not. Let me know how you're feeling out there in the chat. Okay, Leah and a child. First, I'll tune into your energy, Leah. Okay. Uh, they're showing me a star. I'm feeling like uh, that you have a very, I know this sounds, but it's like you have a very bright personality. You have, oh, okay. So I'm feeling like there's moments of this real brightness that happens in your life, and yet at the same time, sometimes you feel overshadowed. Um, and I'm feeling like there's been a lot of yin and yang in your life that but that you're well aware of duality and the role that it plays in your life. They're showing me your guides are coming in and showing me green, which is reaching out for spiritual growth in your life at this point in time. Mm. You are a helper. You are a healer, they're saying. A helper and a healer. Okay, they're going to come through, so I'm just going to channel what they're saying to me. Dear Viviana, you are a helper and a healer. We know that there have been many. Did I say Viviani? It's weird. Dearly, let me get back in. Got to quit looking over at the chat. A helper and a healer. There's been many things that have happened in your life that have made you feel less than or that you struggled with. but somehow you always knew you had the strength. You always felt you had the power deep inside you. And we work to make our presence known to you in messages, in events, in love, in surrounding you with the light that would shine upon the possibilities that were ahead. This is a moment, this is a time of awakening for you. This is a time of understanding that you have a path that is designated for you at this time. Time will bring about the signs, and time will also strengthen your knowledge of your true self, your true soul. Spend time with us. We are here to uplift you and to reveal to you potential, opportunity. Now they're showing me like a horizon, something like you would see if you were at a viewing point on the side of a mountain, or actually, I'm seeing kind of an ocean. It's beautiful, and I think that's what the way of speaking to you about possibilities, opportunity. You're not alone. So it is. Okay. um. All right. I'm going back to see what Lee had to say about that. And sorry about that, Lee. Okay. Um, that first question is always kind of funny. Here we go. I get the feeling the universe won't let me get the wrong job. It's been deflating. Yes, I've had that happen to me. Or I've had opportunities in my life that I'm like, oh, this is it. This is it. And then for a multitude of reasons, it just faded away. It wasn't meant to be. Uh, very, very wise observation that you're having there. Okay. So let's talk about how you felt about that message. I really would like to go to the cards just briefly as well. But I'm wondering if lately you have been feeling, uh, in your frustration of this, "I gotta get a job, I gotta get a job, where's my job?" Are you taking moments, are you feeling that nudge maybe from your guides to explore your power more, your confidence in your soul journey right now? That's something. Um, okay, she's saying, "I have lost, oh, expectations." Okay, alright. Okay, let's look at the cards. I'm gonna go over here and let the cards dial in a little deeper for us. What is, and I'm not gonna focus on the job business, okay? I'm gonna focus on asking the cards a question about what is it you need to know right now? That's just what I'm being led to ask, okay? What is it? Sorry, I keep bumping my screen. Leah needs to know right now. We're here, guides and angels, great creator, seeking information from spirit. For Leah, what does she need to know right now? Okay. The beauty about the cards is that they dial in sometimes. I mean, often when I have like an hour reading, we can do several tossing of the cards and all kinds of stuff. But for these faster mini readings, they really help dial in. So I'm going to draw 3 cards. And at the end of I'll talk about the meaning of each card. And then at the end, I will consult the guides one more time to make sure I have the appropriate message that the cards are speaking to you about. Okay, so First card. Oh, this is the Inuit deck. I love this deck. It's got some unusual aspects to it that I'm really enjoying. This card is Wheel of Fortune. Now, the interesting thing about this is it's upside down. Wheel of Fortune upside down means that you're feeling things are beyond your control. It can mean challenges. It can also mean upending things. It also means, and I love this, a turning point. Okay. Also, it's a big nudge card. I think when your guides are really trying to get your attention, I think that's another meaning of that. I put that in there. That's my meaning of that card. Let's see what this is. Okay, this is the Two of Swords, which makes a lot of sense. Uh, the Two of Swords, some of the meanings of this card are decisions, obviously. You see this beautiful woman. She's blindfolded, but she's holding two swords. She is perhaps at a stalemate. She's facing some obstacles, and she might be at an impasse. So, let's see how that fits in. Let's get the other card. Okay, now we've got the Three of Cups. This is an interesting card. This is, cups are about emotion, and the Three of Cups are about celebrations. Friendship, parties, good times, reunion. It's also about collaboration, as you can see in this depiction here of people celebrating and smiling. Obviously, maybe they've been working together. It can also be about a reunion with old friends or ones that you love. All right, let me ask the guides, what is this about? Okay, so this Wheel of Fortune is indicating that perhaps you're giving too much power to forces that make you feel like this is not in your control. It is about control. But remember, this card is also a turning point. So let's see what else we've got here. We've got this decision. This is really right on the money, isn't it? This is about being frozen with indecision. And then oddly enough, we get this Three of Cups. What's that all about? I think it's this. I think that this upheaval, this feeling of having things being beyond your control. Like, well, I applied for this job. I'm really qualified. I'm really good at it. Why didn't I get it? Those kind of anxious feelings can make you feel frozen. I think what this Three of Cups is telling you to do is let go. Let go. And also keep an eye out for some position where you can collaborate or watch for some other people coming into your life that perhaps have been in your past or that you feel are inspiring. You have got a fork in the road. And I think that it's, as your guide said, this is time. This is time. This is a momentous time for you in your path to choose what you want, not what you get, what you want. What you want, what your heart and soul desires, and where you are meant to be to share your gifts with others. Okay, there we go. That's the message, Leah. All right. Okay. All right. So she says, I understand so far. Yeah. See, because that's you're growing. That's that spiritual growth. You're being awakened. It's good. And she says, I'm too good for the jobs I've tried for. There you go. There you go. All right. And she's saying, honestly, not ego. I've had really great luck times in my life or guidance or whatever, uh, getting the job I wanted. And then other times I too applied for jobs where I was really overqualified, but I thought, you got to try for all, you have to go for this or go for that. But, you're at a point where if Leah, I would highly advise that you seek your guides, ask them for guidance, spend some time meditating, listening to music, maybe take a long walk, maybe join up with a group and see what kind of influences, maybe an artistic group or, ceramics or something like that. Just let go, and appreciate yourself and your soul for who you really are. That's the message. Blessings to you. And thank you so much. I appreciate reading for you today. Oh, I love it. Amanda Carroll says, yeah, I'm taking that message too, Leah. Awesome. You guys are so beautiful about, helping each other. I love it. Stephanie, great comment. Sometimes rejection is divine protection. That is so true. That is so very true. Wow. Okay. Let's go back to those star questions. All right. Okay, Viviani, my rock. So wonderful to see you, dear, and always such a great pleasure to have you with us. And I'll mention this later, maybe toward the end of the show, but Viviani has her own channel. She's very talented, and I highly recommend that you check her out. She's good. But she wants to have guidance from her spirit team. All right. Yes, I'll be happy to read for you. Oh, that's good tea. That is good tea. All right, going over to the live, Viviani, so I can see your response. Guidance from your spirit team. Let me get my labradorite heart. Get back into where I was supposed to be. Boy, your guides. I was going to start with your vibration, but poof, they just spoke right up. They said new realms, higher revelations, higher purpose. They pushed that out there right away. Um, we are here to strike a fire in your heart, a fire of confidence, a fire of purpose. We are here to celebrate and light the way. The big steps that you have taken are just the beginning. There are universes to explore. There are hearts to heal. There are many revelations to be had, and we are here to help you on the way. Much of your journey has been held back by feeling insignificant or feeling small. Now you know. Now you know what a powerful vessel you are and how you are needed so greatly at this time on planet Earth. Don't be burdened with this journey. Enjoy it. Don't be concerned about a misstep or a turn that you took that may have delayed information coming to you or others. It's a journey. It's an exploration. It's playful. It's delightful. It's kindness. It's joy. It's beauty. This is what's in store for you. There is no checklist. I don't know if you like checklists, but they're saying there is no checklist for you. We are here for you and we light the way. Ooh, I got chills on that one. Ah, there you go. Well, tell you what, going back and kind of reading the comments, make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, how nice, Stephanie. I will share that comment later. Yeah, she says, I love the journey, but I tend to self sabotage. I know I will have more clarity. Yeah, Virgos love checklists. I love checklists. In fact, my family and people kind of laugh at me because I still like old fashioned lists where I write them, and because I just get a real thrill out of crossing things off. But at the same time, I can so relate to that. And I'll bet so many psychic mediums and gifted people can relate. We have come on a long journey to get to where we are right now, and it's a deep desire to get it done. Once it begins, it's a deep desire to, as you said, checking things off the list, making sure, and I've got a lot of things I've got to, but they're playing with, they want you to play. They want you to enjoy the journey. And really, that's why we're here. I know we all have a mission and a message, and we're all sharing with each other right here, right now, right? But this is also our life to enjoy pleasure, to enjoy fun, and to share that with others, and to know it's a journey, you're on your way. And even, when you take a journey, you go into a new town or something, you take a wrong turn, you don't beat yourself up about it. Wait, I would suggest you don't, but you just go, oh, I got turned around, I got to get back on that. Yeah, we're human beings. you know that's part of the challenge, that's part of the journey. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh yeah, you are most welcome. Always an honor to read for you, dear. Okay, I'm going back up because oh, Stephanie had a beautiful comment. Viviani, I hope you can see how appreciated and loved you are. You are awesome, you truly are. You have a beautiful light that you shine, and I do appreciate it so much myself. Okay. She says she's going to take one step at a time to move forward on my journey. Oh, beautiful, dear. You're well on your way. All right. Okay, so let's see. I've got your question, Nettie. You just popped in. So that's good. I'm going back over to the star questions, and we'll see where spirit leads us next. I'm going to take just a sip of this tea. Oh, I love this tea. And it has what we call honey from the 20 in it. Very powerful stuff. My daughter lives on a farm of 20 acres, and they have bees and honey. It's amazing. Okay, Sandra. Did I just read for you the other day, Sandra? I think I did, actually. I'm going to hold off on that. I'm looking at this live chat because I like to really spread my readings around. Okay. Okay, you're here, and yeah, I did read for you. Okay, well, we'll just go back, and I was directed to your question, so let's go back to that question. Now I have to find it again. Okay. I'm just getting a really interesting feeling, Sandra, and I don't know what it is. Obviously, you want to talk to your mom. I can't find it now. I am not seeing it. Sometimes I can accidentally delete things, so please bear with me. And, we were just talking about being human. I may have accidentally deleted that. That happens sometimes. Just a click can make something go away. Your mother, Pat. Let's just take it from here. I won't have the question up on the board, everybody, but I'm going to read for Mother Pat. Her mum, Pat. I love the mum part. That's so loving. Well, I think I did read for you, and we'll see what Mum Pat has to say today. Okay. Hmm. I'll be watching the live chat, Sandra, because I'm getting the feeling, or I'm getting the feeling that she is here. She's back. There's something going on in your life she wants to comment about. There's something, a situation or something. She's saying, I don't know why she doesn't ask me more. And now she is, Mom. Um, there's something that's happening that's making you fearful. She's letting me know. Will you comment on that? Is that a physical thing, or somebody else? Let me know about that. I'm just feeling like she has a comment. She wants you to know um, that everything's going to be okay. She she's saying that you don't have to stress about it, dear. Everything's going to be okay. She's saying, I can assure you of that. I don't know what that means. Maybe you can help me out with that. Uh, uh, Sandra, let me know. She's giving me the feeling like, okay, okay, all right, okay, there we go. Worried about my dad, and I just lost my partner too. Okay. Um, let me get back in. She wants you to know that she's she's showing me like this. She said, I've got my arms wrapped around you. You have so much love and support over here. We're all here for you. Know this, that it is going to be okay. Please just take one day at a time, is what she's saying. She's saying it's really important to be joyful and cheerful, even though the situation is now she's saying grave. I'm just going to let that go. She's saying grave. Uh, don't don't worry. She's showing me just this loving caress, like a big giant hug. She's got her hand like around you and squeezing you really tight. She's saying, you're so brave, you're so loving, you're so kind. But she's showing me that you've had a wounded heart. Your heart's been wounded, dear, and it's time to focus on healing your heart so that you can proceed in the days ahead. She's saying, uh, she's showing me a garden with a path. I don't know if you have a garden or if there's a garden nearby. She's saying you need to go and take time to heal your heart. Be in nature. I don't know what this is about, but she's telling you to eat the ice cream. There is great love and great help for you over here, and I'm here. I've never left you. I've always been protecting you, loving you, supporting you, always. Feel me by your side. The heart must be healed so that you can have strength to get through this. And we're all here to help you. How did you feel about that, Sandra? I can see why the reading need to happen again today. It was a very powerful message. Wow. Okay, dear. Well, I hope that helped. I don't know what eat the ice cream means, but I think maybe it just means to take care of yourself and heal your heart. Diane G says she will take the message of eat the ice cream as well. Oh dear. Well, our prayers are with you and our support is with you. You also have this beautiful group of souls to support you and help you anytime, dear. Thank you. It's an honor to read for you, Sandra. Take it one day at a time. That's all any of us can do, really. I mean, it takes wisdom to understand this. So many times we spend a lot of energy looking into the future and fearing things that haven't happened yet. And as you gain wisdom as a soul, you begin to understand it's one day at a time. It's one day at a time. That's great. I love it. Okay, back to the starred questions. How's everybody doing out there? I love the support you're giving for each other. Thank you so much. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, let's see. Okay. Slightly floating. Oh, I love your picture. Will Stephen be in a committed relationship with me? All right, slightly floating. Let me know if you are in the chat, slightly floating. Oh, I can see she's a little impatient. She said earlier, how long is the wait for my question? You wouldn't be young and impatient, would you? Slightly floating. Okay. All right, dear. Well, we're going to read for you. All right. Besides feeling that you must be young and impatient just from your comments, I'm going to tune into your energy and ask the guides and spirits to give me an idea of what your soul is doing right now, what's going on. Okay, so we're going to do that first, slightly floating. And yeah, don't worry. You're absolutely delightful and we're so happy you're here. Girl, you got a lot of energy. Oof. Um, it's like that sparklers that they give me to show me that there's a lot going on, a lot of dreams, a lot of aspirations, a lot of hopes. You're at this point in time in your life very tuned into a lot of things. Um, you're tuned into a lot of things. And sometimes that powerful energy of yours gets split in all kinds of directions. You're still learning. You're still learning who you are. You have, I'm getting like the sign they give me for a deep love, a love for others, a tender love. Um, I don't know if you have like any younger siblings, but I'm feeling that as well. Or it's either that or dear friends. Just this real tender love that you want to be there for others. That's a really beautiful desire in in yourself right now, in your soul right now. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to tune in. Let me know if that resonates with you at all, dear. If it doesn't, that's fine. Just let me know. I'm going to tune into your guides now because we're going to ask the question, will Stephen be in a committed relationship with me? Oh, there we go. There's that loving, helping, supporting person. You work as a therapist with children. Well, how powerful is that? That is really amazing. Okay. Yeah, it's just that vibration of you being with children or someone younger. That's beautiful. Okay. Mm, okay. I'm not feeling the energy. It's hard to have another person involved and be reading on them without their permission. Um, so I'm just going to get the message from your guides, and I'm kind of assuming they're going to want to go to the cards with this. But ooh, I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm seeing some turquoise. Um, Your guides are coming through. They're saying, we want you to know that you are at a point of healing in your life. That's what they show me. Turquoise is healing, a healing time in your spirit and your heart. We are with you, and we acknowledge the hurt that you have suffered. But we, at the same time, are so proud that you have pulled yourself up, that you have stood up strong. At times, you may have felt you were remaking yourself, reinventing yourself, but we want you to know this was always in your soul power. This was always who you are. Your gifts are very powerful, and your desire for completion with another is acknowledged. And we are here to guide you through. But know this, that you are complete, that you are beautiful, that you are powerful, and all that you desire is truly within your reach. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's what the guides had to say. Now let's kind of dive in a little more specifically to Stephen. I'm going to go back and see what, if you had a comment on that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We'll do the 3 cards just quickly. I could also do the pendulum, but they're saying something needs to be revealed, which the pendulum can give you a yes or no. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Cutting the deck for slightly floating. Okay, here it comes. Put them all back together. First card. Okay, this is the 2 of Wands. Charting a course. Charting a course. I don't know if you can see that. It's in gold. This deck has a beautiful meaning at the bottom of every card. And it's charting a course on this one. It's about opportunity. Ooh, visualization. It's also about considering options. I don't know if you've got a couple other guys in the mix, but it's also about visualizing and considering options. We'll talk about the meaning they want for that later after I draw the other cards. Judgment. Judgment card, heeding the call. This is about an awakening. It's about a new spiritual story, if you will, rebirth, a renewal. Okay. I don't know what that's about. And this is quite interesting. The Hanged Man. Wow. Okay. So this card is upside down. um, It's about resisting surrender, uncertainty, uh, something being on hold. Something being on hold. Okay. All right. So I'm being led to draw one more card. This is an interesting story here. We've got the waxing moon. This card has some, this deck has some different cards in it. That's why I like it. It's got some really powerful messages and also with timing. Okay, the waxing moon, making progress, shifting consciousness, gaining strength. Okay, it's also about making progress and final steps. It can be closing on something. 1 to 2 weeks is the timing on this card. 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, here we go. We get the story. Let me consult the guides here. I'm looking at the live here, slightly floating. I don't know if you have other options, but that's what they're telling me. This is about considering options. And I guess, if you're thinking about him being someone that you really want to be in a real committed relationship with, considering options has got to be part of it, right? Making that decision, and then you've got judgment. So this is about it's about decisions. It's also about an awakening. I'm asking them. They're saying awakening is the meaning. A clear knowing of the potential of this relationship, I think, is what they're telling me. It's an awakening. So I believe what they're encouraging you to do is take this Two of Wands, this opportunity, this time to have this visualization and this awakening on this specific relationship and what it would mean. And then you've got the Hangman reverse. So this is also about something being on hold. It may be him that's on hold, or it may be that if you take the time to really consider and meditate and take a look at the situation, that you may want to put it on hold. Okay. But now we've got this making progress. Timing is in 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, I'm gonna throw this into the wind here, but I think this is what they're saying. You're going to make progress on this decision. Either he's going to reveal something to you that might be uh, on hold for him, but you're going to be gaining strength and getting revelation coming to you in 1 to 2 weeks. You're going to know more about this situation. Always, always, we have freedom of choice. That's with the person we're considering as well, and for yourself. Let me know how you feel about that. That's a pretty interesting read on that, and it's important to understand too. And I always say this about relationships: we learn from each and every one, whether they work out to be the one or not. Each and every relationship reveals something to us, not only about the other soul that we're interacting with, but it always reveals something to us about our soul if we look and see that as well. Okay. Oh, looky. She says, "Ah, you are most welcome, dear." And she also says, very accurate, "Oh, thank you, dear. Appreciate that validation." And, comes from your guides. They get the message through because they're here to help us. Very powerful, powerful beings who've committed to us for an entire lifetime and often many lifetimes. Okay. The cards are slipping all over my desk. Get them back in their place and get moving on. Oh my goodness. It's already been an hour. People, I know I take a lot of time in my messages, but it is what it is. I'll be back next week. Actually, I'll be back on Friday with the Psychic Triad doing live readings. So if you don't get your question answered today, that'll be available for you on Friday. Okay. I'm going to do a couple more and then we'll have to call it a day. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm going back in the live. They're directing me back there that perhaps there's a message or a question that I missed that they want me to read. All right, let me look real quick. It may be already on the question board and I just missed it, but they're saying there's something there. No, it's okay. Hang on. Um hmm. Show me the way, guides. Okay. It's Nettie P. There she is. Hi, Nettie P. Are you still in the chat? Okay, let's get down to the bottom here. Nettie P. All right. Get my cards out of the way while I'm waiting to see if Nettie P. All right, you're here. Good. All right, that's pretty general, Nettie P. And I'm happy to just tune in and see what the guides have to say for you and read your energy. But do you have anything that is on your heart or mind right now? I'd be happy to go into specifics. If you want me to, just put it in the live chat. In the meantime, I'm going to get the heart. Tune in to Nettie P. So beautiful to be here to share. It's so nice to have you with us. Wow, Nettie P, I'm feeling that there is a great deal of love in your energy. You are a loving person. You are a very loving person. I'm just feeling that in your energy. Wow. Okay. I'm feeling that in your energy, you are a very, very deeply loving person, but at times your heart has been broken or hurt by your love that was maybe you felt like not appreciated or not recognized. I'm just seeing just like this, almost like a bruise on your heart. Okay. All right. So Nettie says she's dealing with a lot of stress. Let me know if you resonate with that. I'm feeling like a bruise on your heart. You feel like you're doing all you can do, whatever the situation is that's going on in your life right now. That's what I'm reading in your energy. You feel like you're doing all that you can do. And yet there's this kind of a subtle fear about this heart pain, about this bruise on your heart. Okay, all right, we're going in the right direction. Let's keep going. Dealing with a lot of stress. Let me know in the live, Nettie, is this something to do with I'm hearing family, and I'm not sure if that's the current thing that you're feeling the stress about or if that's the bruise on the heart. I'm hearing family. It's entanglement in family relations, in someone who you felt very close to that that you felt betrayed by. That's what they're saying. Is that what happened? I'm sorry. Okay, let's get back in there. Okay, entanglement in family, um, betrayal. Oh, ow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh dear. All right. I'm gonna dig in and see if I can get the guides to channel through now because we've got the situation in hand here. Let's see what they have to say about that. Shrivanati. Okay. They're coming in with just an immense amount of this deep, deep pink, this tender love. Wow, you got some powerful guides here. I'm feeling it's all wow. I'm getting a visual of almost like uh they're standing strong right in front of me in my visual. Um, the power with which we uphold you is unimaginable to you at this time. We plead with you to to let go of the situation and take hold of the power that is available to you. The power is love. The power is guidance. The power is our ability to lift you up, to give you a new way of seeing the situation, a new way of seeing those involved, a new understanding, an enlightenment for this moment in your life. This is a huge learning point for you. It's a huge growing point for you. We plan this. We all plan this. This is the time when your soul experiences enlightenment. And in that enlightenment comes not only understanding, forgiveness, and love for others, but for yourself as well, and an understanding of the power of who you really are. They're saying this is serious. This is serious, please. We ask that you spend time with us. Let us show you the way. Open your heart and your mind, and spiritual growth is at hand. So it is. Ooh, whoa. Oof. Ah, okay. Well, Nettie says, will things get better? I think they just told you. Tune into your guides. Wow. I'm telling you, it was powerful. And I'm not just saying that to be dramatic, I swear. They were like, whew, right there. This is a turning point, and I will tell you that having studied like Journey of Souls, the story of souls, how we plan our lives before we come to this planet, what we are meant to experience. As they said, this is a very powerful time in your life, which was destined to give you this enlightenment. They're here for you, Nettie. We just have to get used to understanding that we do have these guides here. We can't see them, but we are most certainly able to feel them. We just have to spend time settling yourself down and getting in a quiet place, trying to wipe other thoughts out of your mind. Thoughts are going to come in your head. It'll be all right. Just push them away. But open up your heart, your soul, your mind. Sometimes you'll hear them. Sometimes you'll feel them. They'll direct you to a book. Someone may come and give you some really valuable advice. Open it up and ask the guides to show you. Say, I believe in what you speak of. Now I'm ready. Let's go. And then wait. They will answer. I assure you, they always do. They're committed to you. They're committed to you. And this is a very powerful time. I know sometimes it doesn't look that way, but life is truly a school. It really is. Okay. And oh, you're welcome, Nettie. You have a beautiful evening too. Take that time. That was a very powerful message. Your guides are very powerful. I have no doubt that they will be able to speak to you in any number of ways. And it's that time where you can just quietly let go and let them help you. Let them help you. Okay. All right. Blessings to you, dear. All right. Okay. Oh, how's everybody doing out there? Aren't you guys awesome? You're so awesome. I love the way you're all supporting each other. And thanks for hanging with us. It's been a long show. Now we're going to go back to the start questions. What have we got for our final question? Ooh. Okay. Okay. No, it's in the live. They're saying it's in the live, in the live, in the live. What is it? Hmm. Okay. All right. Bear with me, everyone. They always bring me to the one. Okay, there it is. It's Shannon Lay. Hi, Shannon. Nice to see you. They told me it was in the live and I didn't have you on my board, and there you are. They told me to go to you. Oh, okay. Shannon asks, can you connect with my grandmother, Sue, in spirit? Okay. I'll be watching the live, Shannon. I'm going to get a little boost from my tea here. Well, I'm sorry, first name, last name. You're free to unsubscribe, subscribe. That's fine. Windshield wiper. Grandmother Sue. Okay, please validate. It's okay. It's okay, Kendra. I'm just going to speak to everybody for just a minute. It's all right. Some people get the vibe and understand that this is a journey of spirit for all of us, and some don't. So please feel free to unsubscribe. And that's okay. We don't have to be upset about it. Okay. And actually, blessings to you. First name, last name. Back to Shannon Lee. I feel better now. Cleared that out. Grandmother Sue. I'll be watching the live. Tuning into your energy. Getting a lot of interesting things going on. Shannon, like a lot of things happening in your life right now. A lot of energy. You're very busy. Bet you've got this this longing and maybe even a little nudge that Grandmother Sue wants to speak with you. Let's see. Will you validate as I invite her in? I'm getting the feeling or the vibration, Shannon. She's passed some time ago? It wasn't recently, right? I'm feeling like she's kind of coming in like with a great deal of experience and understanding as to what you're going on right now that she's been able to feel on the other side. She's very pleasant lady. Okay, in 2011. All right. So she's been watching over you for a while from the other side, which is something so beautiful and so fascinating. Just getting a really, she's not coming through in a real bold way. She's just kind of coming through in a very polite, a very sensitive, kind way. My dear, she's saying, my dear. I'm watching over you with great joy. Is she a tiny person, like a petite? She's kind of revealing a petite, um, I wouldn't call her tiny, but just a lovely petite, um, image is coming into my visual. She also had a little playful spirit to her, even though she's kinda shy. Uh, eh, I know you feel me. I know you sense when I send you a wink, she's saying. I know you sense when I send you a wink. I know you understand how powerful my love is for you and always has been. Okay, does she kind of she's saying, "I'm I'm not allowed to say you were my favorite, but I will at this time do so." You 2 were very close. Would you validate that for me? And, uh, and let me know if that's the case, Shannon. I feel a closeness with you that, a bond, a very endearing, that's the word I'm hearing, an endearing bond existed between you 2. She's pleased with you. I'm pleased with you. I know you are aware of my presence. I send you songs. I want you to know our abilities over here are amazing. Our power for love, our power for understanding, and the ability to work in your life. She says, I'm sending you deep and powerful love. Okay, Shannon, let me know if any of that resonated with you. Uh, very sweet, sweet soul. Very sweet soul. Okay. Wow, everybody. Well, I thought that little joke about you being her favorite was very cute. Um, there we go. That's it, everybody. I'm going back, checking the live comments, and I just want to thank you all for bearing with me today, for allowing me to do the readings with the amount of time that I felt was needed. As you know, I always try to do what spirit leads. And I know maybe for some of you, it may be frustrating that it doesn't come that fast in answering the questions. Because, we're talking about soul issues here. These things are important. And I know an hour is a long time. So that's okay. We are going to go over here and put some banners up. And if you're frustrated and you didn't get your question answered today, I have some upcoming shows. This Friday, we will have the Psychic Triad. And if you're not familiar with us, that's Sun Psychic Jean, Terry of Kiguru Spiritual Journeys, and myself. We have trained together. We have what we call the Psychic Bounce. And you will have 3, count them, 3 psychic mediums to answer your question. And that's coming up on Friday at 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific time. And then on Monday, March 3rd, we will be in the Wisdom Circle. Now, that's not a show that answers questions, but it's going to be a group-led discussion. And it's with 5 of us. I believe it's 5. And it's often quite fun and very interactive with the live chat. So if you're interested, that's going to be Monday, March 3rd, the Wisdom Circle. And we have Terry of Kiguru Spiritual Journeys will be leading that. And if you check my posts on my channel, you'll see the subject and where you can tune in and see the show. And of course, I'll be back the following Wednesday. I do read live every Wednesday, and I really enjoy being with you all. So, also, you can book a full private reading with me at purevisionarypsychic.com. These are hour-long readings, and you get to bring your questions, and we dive deep with all kinds of tools that the spirits and the guides give us to answer your questions and give you that support that you're looking for. Okay, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. And comments after the show are welcome. If I did a reading for you and it resonated with you and you appreciate it, if you put a comment after the show, it really helps the channel and helps other people to find us. And I thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. That, my dears, is the end. Thank you so much. I just love the way you all support each other, the way you're all commenting and providing information to each other. It is a sacred circle, and we uplift each other. And I hope you got some messages from some of the readings we had today that you could take to your own heart, take personally. Know that we are truly supported and we are truly guided. And this is an exciting time to be on the planet. So seek out those comforting things, the things that make you happy, the things that make you feel empowered. And please spend some time, quiet time with nature in meditation and talking to your guides. And I'm going to see you next time. I'll close the show the way I always do. The guides told me to do it because it's essential and important that you understand you are loved beyond measure. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.